Hey Friendship Kids, we're just sitting outside today, which I've told you I like to do on sunny days, and we're spending a little time with Captain. One thing that we have to do with Captain in the springtime is brush him. Sadie Claire has to brush and brush and brush. He is losing what we call his winter coat, and he's getting a light spring and summer coat. That's how God takes care of our animals. In the winter, he had big, fluffy fur, and now he's losing some of that. He's what we call shedding, so he can have a light coat on for spring. And that's one way that God takes care of him, and we help take care of him because Sadie Claire likes to brush him. We're going to talk a little bit today about old things and new things. Just like Captain had old fur that's being brushed away from the winter, and he's getting new fur, a fresh new coat of puppy fur for spring and summer. We're going to let Captain go somewhere and get a little rest. You can tell this brushing helps him to be really relaxed. And I'm going to talk to you for just a couple more minutes about some things related to old and new. See you soon, Captain. Captain was a really good helper, wasn't he? Before I read our Bible verse for today, I wanted to show you a couple more things that I found inside my house today that make me think of old and new. Do you see this tiny little shirt? It looks like it would fit a baby, right? This was for a baby. And this tiny little hat. These things were things that my daughter, Sadie Claire, wore when she was a baby. Do you think she could wear this now? No way. You probably have some clothes at your house too that you wore when you were a tiny baby. But your mommy and daddy say, those are old now. They don't fit you. You've outgrown those things. Just like Sadie Claire's head can't fit in this tiny hat anymore. Just like Captain's old fur and new fur, and Sadie Claire's old clothes, and now she has new clothes that fit her because she's a big girl, there are things in the Bible that talk about how God takes old and makes it new. Our verse for today is in 2 Corinthians, that's in the New Testament, and it's in chapter 5, verse 17. It reads like this. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. This verse reminds us that when we become a believer in Jesus, He takes old things from our life and He makes them new. This reminds me that every day when I'm at home with my family, if I am a believer in Jesus, then I don't need to do the old things the way I would want to do them. I have to stop and think, how would Jesus want me to do this? And maybe that means you could think about when you're playing a board game, maybe Monopoly or Candyland or Jenga with your family, and you think, I'm going to cheat and that will help me win. That's an old way of thinking. That's a way that wouldn't please Jesus. But the new way that we can think is, I'm going to play kindly. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to do my best and just have fun with my family. Or maybe when mom says, I need you to pick up your toys, I need you to clean up your room, you might really want to say, no. Maybe you want to throw a fit or throw your toys because that makes you angry. But the new way of thinking, the way that Jesus wants us to think, is to be a helper, to be kind, to obey mom and dad. Maybe you have a younger brother or sister and they would like to play with your toys, and it isn't easy to share. But the way that Jesus wants us to think helps us to share and to show kindness and love. So just like Captain has to lose that old fur so that new fur can come in for him in the springtime, and just like Sadie Claire had to get these things out of her closet so that she can wear clothes that fit her now, sometimes the Bible says, the old life is gone, the new has come. We have to take old things, things that don't please Jesus, and get them out of our mind and out of our heart and sometimes out of our mouths, because we have to think about what Jesus would want us to say to our friends and family. My family really misses your family, and I hope you're having a great day, and we really hope to see you soon, Friendship Kids. Take care. Bye.